Hey guys, how's it going? It's Andy, and I'm back. This is the return of Magooinvesting. I decided a couple months ago that I really wasn't feeling passionate about investing, personal finance, and that type of stuff, and I wanted to switch away from that. I'm still going to continue making videos about plants conservation that'll just be on a separate channel. I thought since I already have all of these people here that were at one point interested in investing that I might as well continue doing that because we've had some stuff happen in the past couple months that have really made me reignite my passion into this space. And so we have the stuff recently with FTX, the crypto crash that's going on right now, and the potential regulation that's going to happen with that. We have this crazy bear market that continues to bring volatility to the market. And whenever you have high volatility, you have the opportunities for people to make a lot of money and lose a lot of money, stuff like Wall Street bets. So for every Wall Street bets post that gets made out there, hopefully someone like myself will make a more conservative and smarter way of investing type of video. So I kind of wanted to balance that out. This is just something that I've missed doing. I really enjoy making content, and I'm going to be switching the way that I'm doing things on the channel a little bit more. The plans for the channel going forward, it's going to be less focused on individual stocks. It's not interesting for people that are not interested into that given stock that I'm talking about to watch it. I'm going to more talk about a more holistic approach at looking at investing. There's going to be talking about individual sectors. There's going to be talking about market trends and how I plan to take advantage of the changing markets as inflation is hopefully going to get wrapped up in the upcoming months and quarters. But it's a really interesting time to be investing, and I wanted to give my opinions on that. I'm going to talk about how I'm investing every month because as someone who wants to talk about the safe way and in my mind the correct way to invest, I should show what I'm doing every month just to have some level of transparency to show that yes, this is what I believe in and I'm actually doing it. I'm going to talk more about personal finance because I think this is something that gets overlooked. You see a lot of videos talking about these YOLOs, people that are putting large sums of money into the stock market with the hopes of either making it rich or losing it all. And I want to talk about some of the behavioral investor parts that go along with it, some of the the psychological details that a lot of people don't talk about that I think is critical when it comes to investing for the long term, because this is something that I've focused on for the past 4 or 5 years, and I feel pretty comfortable talking about that. So it's not going to go back to me talking about 5 stocks that I love for this month. I want to talk about stuff that if someone comes to my channel years from now, it'll still be valid discussion, and it's not going to be something like, oh, this is only applicable to this stock's earnings report from this specific time. So that's kind of the idea there. Let's talk about how my portfolio has been doing for the year, because I think it's important to show that stocks go down. When I've been making videos for the past 5 years, things have been going incredibly well, and it's very easy to be like, oh yes, I'm doing very well, and have it be kind of a brag. I don't want to brag. I want to show that my money has been, in the market the entire time, and I've been continually adding on to my positions. So let's talk about the accounts that I have out there right now. My Robinhood account is exclusively Bitcoin. I've talked in the past about why I only wanted to invest in Bitcoin, and some of the events that have happened in the past couple months makes me feel very happy that I decided to do that. There's definitely risk associated with it, but my bet is that Robinhood is going to stick around because of the fact that they're a publicly traded company now, and the fact that they are more associated with stocks and have the regulations that go along with that, which something like an FTX did not. So that's why I have all of my stuff in Robinhood and why it's exclusively in Bitcoin, and it's down 55% on the year, which makes sense based off of how it's performed. I have been adding aggressively since it's dropped below 20,000, but still down pretty significantly. My Roth IRA is not down as bad as I expected it. I'm going to put up on the screen right now the graph of the balance. You see the boost that I put in when I made the deposit for my contributions for 2021. Since then, it's gone down, I think, a little less than 10%. It's been pretty up and down. This is a portfolio that is very heavily based on speculative stocks. The idea that this is in a vehicle that is going to mean that when I take it out, it's going to be tax-free. So I want something that is going to do better than the overall stock market. I can have my conservative investments in something like a normal investing account that'll do pretty well. I'm not trying to, lose all of it, but I'm putting in stuff that I think is going to do well in the next 10 years, just maybe not in the next year. That's why it's very heavily invested into renewables. My simple IRA through work is down 21%. I don't have a lot of control over this. This takes out 3% from every paycheck before tax, so I'll have that tax benefit at the end of the year, and my company matches that 3%. I'm not going to put any additional funds into there just because it's not the best allocation of my money, but it is down 21% overall. When I talk to my the financial person that the retirement account is through, I want it to be heavily invested in renewables because that's the type of work I do. As a result, it's not doing so well based off of how renewables have done for the past year. And then my normal investing account is down less than 7%. The reason behind this is that I've continually added week by week. It has not mattered what the markets have been doing. I've been adding the same amount, if not more, as the year has progressed. I've gotten 2 promotions in the past year, which has allowed me to invest more into my long-term account. Also, I've had a change in living situation back in April, which has reduced my living expenses down by around $500 a month, which has allowed me to invest more aggressively into this account, and that's why it's down only 7%. They're dividend stocks that'll have a lot less volatility, and which is why the dollar cost averaging, it's not down as much as the other accounts because I've been continually adding to it, where my Roth, I've not added any money to it since March. My simple IRA is only 3% of my paycheck per week, so it's not going to be a lump sum. That's why it's down 21%. And the dollar cost averaging is a great thing to do as the stock market continues to fall if they are stocks that you continue to agree with their long-term outlook and you believe that they're going to recover. So I have a lot of these stocks like PepsiCo, AbbVie, Apple, Microsoft, stuff that I think is going to be around for a long time, and I'll happily buy it at a discount. So that's what's going on with this channel. I'm going to hope to post more often on here, do some shorter form content with shorts and with my old TikTok account, and continue to do that. If you are interested in the conservation type of videos, those will be on a separate channel that I'll link down below. But this is going to be the return of Magooinvesting. We're going to see how it goes. We'll see if I still feel passionate about it when things start to recover. But there are some topics out there that I've seen a lot of horrible advice and just awful videos on what to do when the market falls. And I wanted to give my 2 cents on it because I've been in this space since 2018. So I've seen some ups, I've seen some downs, I've seen the boom of investing YouTubers, and I've seen a lot of really awful things happen. So I wanted to give my 2 cents, and that's going to be the start of this again. So I'm back. We'll see how long it lasts. And if you appreciate the video and if you want to see more, let me know in the comments down below what topics you'd like covered. They're going to be more broad topics, so not specific stocks, but more sectors, market trends, and behavioral investing. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.